I was coming out to the coop to get eggs, but in or out. But I've got to shut the door because, so we don't have like a fancy coop. It's a coop with, gets pooped in and all that stuff. So I was just coming to collect eggs. They made a little nest here. I didn't collect eggs yesterday. There's a couple down here, and there's that dark stuff's just leaves. We got a bunch in there and a bunch right here. So I'm gonna hurry up and load those up. Let's see if we can open up the door to get more light in here without the geese honking like crazy. They just have like their, yeah, see, they have their nest over here. So I usually bring a bucket, but I was just busy. So I just got home, so I figured I'd walk out of the house. I gave the birds some old eggs. So I actually have a carton in my arm, but other than that, my dress has pockets, so that's where they're going. One of those eggs was a duck egg. So the ducks, they usually lay by the pond, but, or in the backyard by the compost. Here you go. See, there's a duck egg. But yeah, so here's 2 eggs. Let's pick these up. I'll put them right here. We'll start filling our carton and see what we get. Oh, oopsie. Here, we'll put the carton here on the top. All right. That really loud one is Beedrill. She is an Emden goose. That other honk that you hear that's more distinguished and high-pitched and nasally would be Smalls, who is, here, I'll let you watch. That's the ducks. But the one that is more high-pitched nasally, that is Smalls. She is a Chinese goose. This is her first year laying. So I've got more eggs, so these are gonna go in my pocket. Right here in the pocket of my dress. If you have chickens or egg-laying birds, you know what I mean, at all, you know that the whole pocket situation's risky business. Because sometimes you forget. It's usually when it's just 1 or 2 eggs, not a big old handful. But so now I'm gonna go ahead and close this carton. See, that's a pretty carton. Let's see if we can get it in the light. Let's see, that's a pretty carton of eggs. And as you see, only really, they're only a little bit dirty, if any of them. That is a calcium spot. But yeah, we only got a little bit of dirt. That's it. Just wanted to show you guys how I collect eggs. First thing first, gotta switch the shoes. I already got bedding and stuff on my shoes, but I don't need anything else on there. I've got my bucket and my net. Let's go get some duck eggs. All right, so I have my net and my bucket. Hi, my name's Morgan. I guess I haven't introduced myself. But I was just gonna show you guys how I collect duck eggs. I just did a little clip on collecting our chicken eggs again, so I haven't collected eggs yet yesterday, so today makes the second day. We usually collect them every day, but I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see. It is spring here. I am in Northwest Ohio, Zone 6 is our growing zone. But ducks, if you're not familiar with ducks, ducks actually commonly lay like their eggs near the water, if not just in the water, near the edge. So, especially if they have a pond. So here, I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see. Okay, so I apologize for the shaky camera. It's just my phone. But as you see, it's a super dark day right now. But we're just gonna walk along the shoreline here and look for duck eggs. I know that the whole telling the difference in between an egg and a rock can be hard, but honestly, it gets easier as you go. Looks like we lost a big old branch today. Oh my goodness. Wow. It got stormy. We haven't like cleaned up the pond yet, you know what I mean? Got it ready for this year. Oh my goodness. I see a nest. Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. So I found a nest of eggs. So I'm actually going to leave those there and come back and collect them. Sorry, my bucket started rolling away. I'm going to leave those there and come back and collect them, because since I don't know the age of them, I'm gonna leave them so that I can candle them. I don't want them to get mixed up with the fresh eggs that are just laid from fresh today or yesterday. Alrighty, so I haven't seen any at the pond yet. Luna's giving us a little greeting. We've got a couple eggs just laying around in the grass. So ducks, it's very common for them to roll their eggs in like dirt and mud and stuff like that. They tend to like bury their eggs because they don't want predators to like come get their eggs and snack on them. So we've got like a little bitty duck house right here. I see one egg over there, and it's kind of weird that I haven't seen any in the water. These leaves could be covering them, but one right there. I guess we do have that big old nest over there, so those might be fresher than I thought. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we've got a couple in here. So we do have one chicken that lays in here, and we got a couple of chickens following us. Just use my net, get down in there, get those eggies out. Gotta be gentle because I caught one. See, so do you see the eggs? You know, they've just been kind of rolled around and stuff in mud. And the birds are able to pick up their eggs, so that's a chicken egg. But the birds are able to pick up their eggs and roll them around. Here, we'll check right there and right there. Nope, nothing. Sorry, it might be a little bit windy. Let's be under the tree just to make sure we're not missing anything. Super windy. If you can't hear me, that's fine. We got a little bit of trash there. We'll have to get that out of there. As I said, I've got to come back. Ooh, that was cool. I've got to come back for the nest anyway. Something tells me those eggs are only from the past 2 days, actually, considering how few eggs I have in the bucket. Because we have 10 ducks, 8 of those are hens, and a few of those, 2 of those are drakes. So I know you guys can't really see in the water, but I am able to. Alrighty, that's it. All right, so that's the pond that we have here. It's pretty good size.